Part 6, the factor wars. How many is the most? I like this part because once you've learned how to factor, you've really done all of the hard work. Say you had 18 and 24 as I've written them on the slate, and you wanted to see after you've prime factored each of them which one has more of each factor. So let's try that. 18 can be broken up into 9 times 2, and 9 can be prime factored into 3 times 3. So once we've collected all of our factors and ordered them from smallest to largest, we have 1 2 and 2 3s. Similarly, 24 can be broken up into 4 times 6, and 4 is 2 times 2, where 6 is 2 times 3. And as you can see, all we have left are prime numbers, and our prime numbers ordered from smallest to largest are 3 2s and 1 3. Now, these factors will act as delegates for the 18 and the 24. And it's like playing a game of war in cards. If you looked at each one of these and you compared which one has the most 2s. Well, this one has 1 2, this one has 3 2s, so the 24 will win out in a game of 2s with 3. Then if we compared the game of 3s, can you see that the 24 has 1 3 and the 18 has 2 3s, so the 18 would win in a game of 3s. Now, since there are no more prime numbers that are listed, this is the end of the game. We've established who has more 2s and who has more 3s. Once we understand the rules of the game, we can do this with any numbers. If you had the numbers 24 and 60 and we wanted to play this same game again and factor each, let's first break them up into pieces. 24 is 4 times 6, and we've already looked at that. This is 2 times 2 and 2 times 3, and the delegates would be 3 2s and 1 3 for the number 24. Now, who would be the delegates for 60? I like the 0 at the end. As I've mentioned, once you have a 0, you can always peel off a 10. And 10 is 2 times 5, both being prime numbers, and 6 is 2 times 3, again, both of these with prime numbers. Now, if we ordered this from smallest to largest and collected all of our factors, we have 2 2s, 1 3, and 1 5. So these are all the delegates from the number 60. Well, who's going to win the war? If we compared the number of 2s here to the number of 2s here, 3 2s beats 2 2s. And the 24 would win in a game of 2s. Who would win in a game of 3s? Well, this is an interesting question because it's a tie. Now, when there's a tie, you don't discard them both and you don't take both. You just take one of them. So if we were to play the game of 2s, we'd have 3 of them. That's the winner. In a game of 3s, 1 3 would be the winner, and we don't care who gets the credit, whether it's the 24 or the 60. We just know that 1 is the most that we can get. Then if we had a game of 5s, notice there are no 5s in the 24, but 1 5 in the 60. And 1 5 beats no 5s, and that 5 would be the winner. And since we've run out of factors, this is our final decision. You'll notice one thing interesting. The way I wrote this last accumulation of factors, the 3 2s, the 3, and the 5, when you put all of these together, you'll soon see that this makes the lowest common denominator, which is what we'll do next.